Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Natalie Southgate. I'm the creator of Chakradance. Today, I've got a funny little message. It's something that I hadn't even realized until recently that I was holding back from saying. Do you have anything like this? Maybe you have something like this as well. I realized that I never call Chakradance something that it actually is. It actually is a spiritual healing modality that we use dance in. And I've realized through having little conversations with people that I've been holding back on using the word spiritual. So interesting one, isn't it? And I think what's happened is I have been not wanting to have it caught up in religion. And I think a lot of people connect spirituality and they connect religion. And I guess there was this underlying fear that I wasn't even conscious of getting caught up in all of that and people thinking it's this religious practice and the things that might come out of that and blah, 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 blah. So I've just avoided it unconsciously. And then I've been having questions and people asking me things, and it's just kind of been coming up higher and higher to the surface. And somebody said to me, a close friend of mine actually said, "Why don't you call it spiritual?" Called me right out on it. And I was like, oh, interesting, very interesting. So it's made me reflect a lot on what does that mean? What is a spiritual healing modality? And for me, it's actually really quite simple. For me, it's about spirituality. This is my understanding for me, which I want to share with you. Is spirituality for me is this way of connecting directly with source, directly connecting with the spiritual world. And that will be different. I believe that that source energy, we might all call it something different, visualize it in a different way, have a kind of different understanding. I heard of people saying, the God of your own understanding. But this spirituality is this having your own direct connection with spirituality. And I think this is very much, well, it is, I don't even think, this is very much what Chakradance is. It's a practice, it's a way of a process, a technique, whatever you want to call it, a way of helping you, each of us that do it, directly connect with our own spirituality, directly connect with our own inner spirit, our own inner sense of soul, and then connecting with that higher guidance, that higher level of spirituality. So I'm out loud and proud today, sharing that Chakradance is a spiritual practice, a spiritual healing modality where we use dance as this way of connecting with spirit. And I invite you to, and because a lot of things when they're unconscious, we're not even aware of them, but just maybe have the intention of putting it out in your life. Where are there things possibly in your life where you maybe hide them a little bit because of some discomfort, and asking spirit, source, to let them rise to the surface like it did for me, because it's actually really freeing when these things come up and we actually look at them and face them and can see them, speak them out loud right into a camera like I'm doing. There's a freedom because it's my truth, and that truth was a little bit covered up. So there's this freedom that comes from revealing your truth. And that's kind of just as an important, as much as an important message that I want to share today as the spiritual part, is for each of us to find our own truth. Because my belief really is, if we all live by our own truth, that's the gold. That's freedom. You're not pretending, you're not hiding, you're not second guessing, you're not worrying about what other people think, because you're living your truth. And I think that really is such an amazing intention and goal and vision to have. Anyway, that's my little message for today. Sending you many blessings.